Lights fixed, feeling on point today. So, let's get this show on the road. Going to Kamakura.
Oh, it's cold, I know.
Freezing. About to board the train to Kamakura. Gonna see the Great Buddha. Go to some islands. It's gonna be a fun time. Kamakura was really beautiful. It had a lot more traditional kind of look to it than any part of Japan that I've seen thus far. It was very refreshing and had such pretty scenery. The houses all had gardens and those tiled roofs. It was gorgeous. Here's the entrance to the shrine where Great Buddha lives. They have guardians at the gates, and the guardians look quite sassy and fabulous, and I enjoy them. At each shrine there is a place to wash your hands. So before you go in, before you go to pray, you pour water on your hands and it cleanses you. Unfortunately, it was very cold that day, so the water was freezing. Here is the Great Buddha. It kind of gives you a good idea of how big the Buddha actually is, considering how small those people at the base of the Buddha are. Selfie time! Yay! There you go, Mom. There's a selfie. So here's me standing right near the base of that. And you can actually go inside of the Great Buddha, which was something that I didn't know. It was pretty interesting. The Great Buddha was built using 3 different methods of construction, which they actually outline on a little electrified plaque thing inside of the Buddha, which I did not get a good shot of, unfortunately, but it's quite interesting. If you look up, here's where the Buddha's head is. On our way back to the train station, I got some dango, which I must say is now one of my favorite snacks. There's a view out of the train window as well as my shoulder. This is a lot of what you'll see in neighborhoods around Japan that I've been to so far. When we got off the train at Enoshima Island, there were birds on the poles, and somebody had knitted them little shawls and hats, and it was absolutely adorable. Going to Enoshima Island. Probably botched that. Gonna be a great time. So we walked across a bridge to get to the island, and dragon statues, so of course I took a picture because dragons, and it was gorgeous. Again, just more gorgeous scenery. I've seen the Atlantic Ocean a lot. I've never seen the Pacific Ocean before. And on the island, actually, there were steps leading right down into the water. Straight up, you could walk from the street into the water. It was very windy that day too, so the water was pretty rough. There were actually several Shinto shrines on this island. These gates are a symbol of Shinto religion. And then another dragon incorporated in statues. And these lanterns were all over the island because there were quite a few Shinto shrines on this island. And Triforce, for anybody who got that, Triforce. So here's the first Shinto shrine that was on the island. It was the only one that I took footage of. It was the biggest one, I believe. And right near it was this little structure that had all these little pink plaques. And they were little, love plaques, and it was adorable. Another adorable thing is the manhole cover. It's got a little tree on it. Gorgeous island. Here's me with Mount Fuji. Yup. All the way back there. That's Mount Fuji. Yay. And then I look so happy right here because I'm totally trying to not get in the way of other people, so that's me being awkward. More scenery, again, beautiful. So then we had food. We actually wound up sitting on the floor on tatami mats and these little cushions you can kind of see in the background there. I had ramen. It was delicious. Again, this video is a lot of scenery. There was this one shrine. It had a dragon. So of course I took about 100 different pictures of this one statue in this one shrine because dragons. Such pretty. Oh shit.
I don't wanna. Do your all the time. Like, I can't do it. Score balance. Like,
when the sun started going down, the gorgeous just amplified. I'm not used to rocky shores, so seeing the waves on this particularly windy day crashing against the rocks was something like I don't think I've ever seen before. There's a lot of images in this video. There's a little set of steps. I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but it's there. And then there were some feral cats on the island too. And then there was it is supposed to be a gate, but it's become pretty much a wall of those little love locks. And then there was a Buddhist temple too. Its hand washing station had a dragon, so of course I took a picture. And here's the inside. Not a very high quality picture. It didn't really seem like a place you should take too many pictures. It felt very sacred, so I just kind of snuck in a snapshot. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it is currently snowing.
God, it got in my eye.
Apparently it got in Liz's eye. I think it just got in my eye.
Jeez.
This is fun. And then I got Dango again because
It's snowing.
that was the trip to Kamakura and Enoshima Island. I can only imagine what it must look like when flowers are blooming or autumn is looming. Like, it must be twice as gorgeous because there were so many trees that just didn't have leaves on them, and I can only imagine. Soon though, I won't have to imagine. So, excited for that. Diddles. Shrimp Mom just texted me. She sent me an email in hopes that classes have been going well. I just received that, which is, I just paused in the video to read that text. So hi Mom, I just got your text. I'm not gonna respond until the video's done.